Good day students, welcome back to your science class. In the previous class, we have learnt about materials and different properties of material. Today we will learn some more properties related to materials. Our first property for today is solubility. When you mix some mixture or materials like salt or sugar in water, you will see that they get completely dissolved in water. They will disappear in water. So we say that the material is soluble in water. Whereas when you mix chalk powder or sand in water, they do not dissolve in water. So such materials like chalk powder, sand, oil, kerosene, etc. are insoluble in water. Whereas salt and sugar are soluble in water. Our next property is ability to float. Some materials like wood, rubber, plastic have ability to float on the surface of water. We say that these materials float on water. There are other materials such as metal, sand, stone, etc. which once dropped in water goes at the bottom. That means this material does not float in water. Next property is transparency. Some materials like glass, water allows us to look through them completely. Such materials are called transparent materials or transparent objects. Some materials such as wood, mud, sand does not allow us to look through them. These materials are called opaque materials or opaque objects. There are some materials like trace paper, oil paper, etc. which allow us to look through them but only partially. Such materials are called translucent materials or translucent objects. Let us quickly look at the summary. Sugar, salt mixes with water. Therefore, they are said to be soluble in water. Whereas materials like sand, chalk powder, kerosene, oil are insoluble in water. We know that soil, salt, sugar sink in water, whereas plastic, oil, rubber have ability to float on water. Some objects such as glass allow us to look through them completely. Such materials are called transparent materials. There are some other materials like wood and metal which does not allow us to look through them. Such materials are called opaque materials. There are some materials which allow us to look through them partially like oil paper and trace paper. Such materials are called translucent materials. Materials are grouped together on the basis of similarities and differences in their properties. Things are grouped together for convenience and to study their properties. I hope, dear students, you have got a clear idea of all the topics which I have covered today. If you have any queries or any difficulties, you can contact me. Thank you.